Now, back in the day, in the earlier Maddens, us, a small handful of us as content creators, used to complain about the gameplay. We saw things, right? Pursuit angles, we saw coverage adjustments, we saw nano blitzes. We kept complaining about stuff like that, but nothing was ever done. We were ignored to the point where even the pros would say, hey, you just got to get better at the game, man. You guys just suck, right? And since they didn't fix that, every iteration of Madden always added something new. Now, fast forward to today. All the stuff, because I remember the first thing I complained about were the nano blitzes, right? Then they added the nano detection and it kind of like ruined some of the blitzes and stuff like that. And you would just watch your guy just sit there. But they never fixed pursuit angles. I don't even know if they've ever tried to fix pursuit angles in this game, but that was one of the first things that I remember complaining about. And I remember getting backlash. Oh, you just got to get better at the game. You'll never be a pro wolf. You know what I mean? Fast forward to today. We're talking, this was like Madden 17. Fast forward to today. And now it's the pros that are doing it. That's what we're going to talk about today. Make sure you guys drop a like on today's video. All the damn BS is going on over here. Now, Dreeny is someone that I like to follow. I mean, I haven't actually followed him on on Twitter. But I like to follow this guy because he's an 11-time belt winner. I'm going to take his input more serious than most. Now, I don't know if Henry is saying anything about the game. I don't think he has. Maybe he has. I just haven't checked. I'll check. But Dreeny has already came out of the shell this year, and he's all out in full force telling you, man. So let's look at this tweet right here. If EA somehow did all these things, Madden 26 would actually be playable. The current state of the game is a joke. Now, like I said, this is big time because the pros, I'm not going to name, well, if you call them pros, some of them haven't been good since they added defensive adjustments, but those guys used to talk trash about content creators because content creators were complaining about the game. We saw things that no one wanted to say. The thing about it is we would exploit it so they'd fix it. And that was just the stuff that we knew about. The pros would keep it all a secret. They didn't want you to know. So the fact that they kept everything a secret allowed all this to pile up. And since there was only a handful of creators, me, few others, right, complaining about this, they didn't take us serious. They just ignored us. So here is where we're at today. Have contains actually contain. That's one. We know that contains, bro, ever since, you know when contains were good? You guys remember the cover 2 pinch? Was it press pinch or pinch press from 3-4 odd? What happened to that defensive play, bro? Is it still in the game? Is it in some sort of custom playbook? That used to be my favorite play in the game. That one had wicked contains. What happened to the damn play? It just disappeared. Unless it's still there. I got it. You know what? After this video, I'm gonna take it upon myself as a mission to see if it's somewhere hidden in custom playbooks, man. And then I'm gonna add it back, but I doubt it. I think they removed it because the contains were awesome in that one. Reward the defense more often in one-on-one situations. If you guys haven't realized, it's been an offensive show this year. You are going to get agged more than not. They're going to throw in the triple coverage. The receiver is going to catch it. And I think I understand why, but I don't agree with the implementation. And let me explain to you guys what I mean by that. I agree with they should catch that in arcade mode, right? But that's arcade mode in comp. It should never happen that way. No. The defense should always get more stops than the offense. And I'll show you proof as to what's actually happening with that, which gives me no hope for playing this game. I'll explain to you guys right after this. Hold on. Remove or tone down air truck juke with QBs behind the line of scrimmage. If you guys don't know about that glitch where you're air trucking with your quarterbacks or running backs behind the line of scrimmage, no one can catch you. Yeah, it's escape artists all over again, but with air trucks, bro. You know what I mean? Need better catching from DBs, linebackers. Drop picks are insane right now, and they are 100% correct. You know how many picks I didn't get? And it's not only that. There's also sometimes you don't even get the animation for the picks, bro. That's sad. Go watch my gameplays. Watch me yell, scream, because I didn't get no animation or my people just drop it. which is kind of right. You know, this one kind of counters this one. Reward the defense more often in one-on-one situations, but they need better catching from. So it's kind of like, you know, they just got to catch it, bro. Like if you make a mistake in comp mode, it should be punished in comp mode. Now, if you want to talk about simulation mode or sim mode, that's different. But in comp mode, you make that mistake, you should pay for it. Make QBs fumble on conservative when scrambling. Damn, son. I mean, I kind of agree with that, bro. Like, QBs shouldn't be holding on to the ball the way they do, man. They're like running backs. There's only a couple of quarterbacks, I think, in the game right now that shouldn't fumble when they run. One is going to be Lamar Jackson, obviously, you know what I mean? But there's a lot of people that deserve to fumble. Quick hike is too fast when flipping your play or when you audible to other formations. So when you're flipping plays and then they get snap the ball real quick, it's crazy. Imagine if they added custom offensive plays, man, where you can save them in your save them. And this is something that I vouch for. I think personally they should add a feature where you can take a defensive play, create all the adjustments for it, and then save it. So you can just move to its auto. Once you press that play, all the adjustments are there. And on offense, you can do the same thing. Create your own damn plays. What the hell is going on? Why aren't it's 2025, people? Okay. Why do our graphics for like cheerleaders and stuff still look like PS2, bro? What are we actually doing? And the one that I've been complaining about for over a decade, pursuit angles are god awful. Fix them. I don't think they can fix them. I think we're to the point where the code is too old. They can't do nothing about pursuit angles. I honestly think there's nothing they can do about balancing the game the way it should be. You know what I mean? I honestly don't think so. Now, this is the one, you guys watching my recent gameplays, I've been running man defense with a spy and 2 pass rushers. And look at what this guy says. Make pass blocking better against 2 and 3 rushers, bro. I'm telling you, I know what I'm saying. I use that defense religiously. It's cover 2 man from dime 1-4. Put some pretty good pass rushers on the edge. Put your best and then QB spy the middle guy so the guy can't roll out and he can't run with the ball. And run cover 2 man and watch him just lock people up. Watch that defense just lock people up. I mean, they could still get down the field, but it's going to be harder. Now, I say that to say this. The reason I feel like, man, I don't even want to play this game, because there was this game between Vose and Henry who just won the belt. I want you to look at the score and look at the tweet. Look at the score and the tweet. Hey, EA Madden NFL, it's time for a change. I just scored 73 points on the greatest defender of all time. All the casuals are on 2K. Go ahead and make the game competitive. He's right. Need to make the game competitive. 73 points on the Madden GOAT in a game where you can switch to all 11 defenders. And here he goes with his complaints. Abilities don't work, which is true. You guys remember when Drini actually exposed all that? Ags are insane and happen every time you force a mistake. Every defense is hot garbage. Every QB has escape artist and doesn't fumble. Goes back to what I tell you, the air trucking with the conservative. Cover 0 is a 1-play touchdown every time versus streak. Offense is getting too much love. Zones are the worst. They've always been the worst. Tackling is awful. Pursuit is skibbity toilet water. Pursuit angles. Sheds are El Riz. My goodness, bro. You know what? Actually, I get cooked with sheds on run game, man, on the run game. So the sheds on run game is kind of tough. Contains our brain rot. This is an embarrassing game. Worst state of Madden I've ever experienced. And these guys play for hours and hours and hours every day, almost 365 days a year, bro, for the past 8 years, bro. Okay? These are the guys that are saying it, man. And if they're saying it, they live on the game, man. Like, I can't live like that on the game anymore. And then you got them scoring 73 and 69, then you know something's wrong, son. Something needs to be fixed, okay? I need you guys to get in the office. I need you guys, what needs to happen, and I've said this in every video I've made every year. We need to stop with the yearlies. We need to get two different teams, break down the code and start over. We're gonna have to destroy the game and start over, man. I'm sorry. We gotta start over. Let me know what you guys think. What is your experience, man? So far, it's probably the worst Madden, just like the worst college football game. It's literally the same game, just sped up differently, you know what I mean? And slowed down. You guys get what I mean? Let me know what you think. Is this the worst Madden ever? Because I think I'm from the days of nano blitzes, right? Those were bad, those were terrible. We didn't have slide protection or nothing. You just had to take. So I'm from I would say, I don't even know what to say. I don't know, but this is like the opposite end of that. Now it's the offense's turn. You know what I mean? Like back then it was the defense. This time it's the offense. So I don't know what to think, bro. Okay, let me know. But I'm afraid to turn the damn game on. I know I'm gonna get served by Ags. Drop a like. Love you guys, man. Peace.